Thank you very much, Ed. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chauncey Taylor, and I'm from Project Turnover. I'm originally from Lewisham, but I moved to Epsom when I was around 12 years old with my mum and younger sister. I spent periods of time with my dad in the Croydon and Beckenham area, so I've moved around quite a fair bit. But growing up, sports has always been very important to me. I grew up playing rugby and actually played at quite a high level during my teens. I played for school, club, county, and even made it to professional academy level. However, I was dropped from the academy when I was 16 and found myself with a lot of time on my hands. Being dropped at that age is very disheartening without any other direction to go in. I eventually turned to the streets as I didn't know what else to do with myself. One thing led to another, and I ended up getting more and more involved with crime. I knew things had to change for me after I started getting arrested and started getting into serious trouble. In 2020, I ended up going to prison for the supply of Class A drugs. When I was in prison, I had a lot of time to think about the choices that I've made and the choices that I want to make. And luckily, I was around some fairly level-headed people that helped me a lot. I remember another prisoner told me one day, "Be the change that you want to see in the world," and I've always kept that in the back of my mind ever since. Thanks to organisations like Coach Core, Project Turnover and Active Surrey, I've been given the opportunity to make that change. After I come out of prison, I started working for Turnover as a volunteer, but quickly moved to an assistant coach, and I am now youth development lead. This is when I was introduced to Coach Core and I was offered a job as an apprenticeship for a community coach level 2 qualification. It's been an amazing experience, and what I enjoy most about Coach Core is the opportunities they offer people like me, from the training they offer to the support they give. The Coach Core team have a real passion for sports and putting positive change into tough communities, and I really like the fact that they try and bring those two aspects together by helping young people become positive role models to deliver that change locally. I love to give back to my community, and I want to help more young people stay on the right path. Events like today help me to tell my story, whilst also helping me to meet new people so I can keep growing as well. There are some people in the room that can ensure that even more apprentices like me get to have the same opportunity and have the same chance to turn their lives around. So I would ask you to please speak to me, my peers, or speak to the Coach Core team, as every young person deserves to have a voice and have the opportunity to have a career, and Coach Core offers both of those things. Thank you for listening today. It's my absolute privilege to welcome to the stage His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales.